G'day Albert, just doing the weekly video update for the 25th of September.
That's good of you, mate.
So just come back over the last week. Zanotti's run at Counties last Saturday, a good performance for third.
Yeah, we only had one run last week, so we had to wait a long time for it to get to the start. But it was good. It was a good run. She had 3 starts this time in, 3 thirds. Bit unfortunate we've been struck by wet tracks each time, and every jockey said she wants a better track. Not a bad ride by Jack Wong. Probably just got a little bit far back on a track, I think, where you had to be handy. But you know, she battled well to the line, and conditions that weren't right. And I think as soon as we get a better track, she's going to be knocking on the door. You know, $25,000 race, and she picked up some good money for owners. So pleasing to see, and I think she'll be winning very soon.
Any upcoming plans for her?
Yeah, look, there's a race at Tirapa on the 3rd of October, next Friday, with $17,500, and I think we should get a better track there, over a mile. A mile suit her down to the ground at the moment, so I think she'll end up settling handier on a good track too. She went well there a couple of weeks ago, and yeah, that'll be her next start. And
a bit of a bittersweet day for you yesterday at Otaki.
Yeah, a little bit emotional, really. Yep. Pycock Fly had his 88th and final start. We sponsored the race, and we said to Mick D, having his first ride on him, and Mick D, I think, and Pycock Fly are the same age, and said to Mick, just go to the front, and he had to work very hard to get there. And Mick said he was travelling on the turn, but just can't sprint anymore. Just hasn't got sprint in his legs. So he's going to a fantastic home. You know, all our horses go to good homes, and so it's good to see. Maddie Bridges take him. She's going to show jump him. So we gave him a kiss goodbye, and great to see him off to a good home. So yeah, it'll be funny not to have him in the stable anymore, but it's the right thing to do.
And good to see Miss Lightning break through for her maiden victory after having quite a few attempts.
Yeah, wasn't it? Like, bit of perseverance there, sort of going for 2.5 seasons to get a win, but she's always run well in the money. And we did think about pulling the pin and retiring her last season, but Lisa said bring her back, she'll win. She's just immature, and got to give her credit, she was right. And her shape's changed. She was a completely different horse yesterday and won well. And I don't think it'll be her last win this preparation. I can see her winning again reasonably quickly, actually. I think she'll get a lot of confidence from the win, and she'll only improve with it, just her first start back.
And good to see Adavari back after a long injury and forced layoff. Yeah,
a bit unfortunate. She got kicked in a paddock 12 months ago. Was always going to need the run. Got trapped 3 wide. So it was a bit of a tough run for her, but she loomed up to be in it, and then at the 150 just hit the wall. So, which is what we expected. You know, we always thought she'd need a couple of runs to get back into it, and I think she'll improve for it. But we'll probably give her 3 weeks between runs. It'll take a little bit to get over that, and probably go 1400 again. Futures as a stayer over 2,000 metres, but after such a long time off, we need to build her fitness up.
And just the one runner this weekend, passing shot lining up in the Group 3 Bone Crusher Stakes at Ellerslie tomorrow.
Yep, we're very fortunate this year. We've got a number of very good 3-year-olds, of which Passing Shot's won. He won fresh up when he was only about 80%, and he still managed to beat a good field. He will be very competitive on Saturday. I think he's going to be favourite, actually. He on ability and the way he's working, he's a super chance. The big question mark is the track. He's a top of the ground horse. We're going to get probably a slow 8 or 9. He's drawn barrier 1, and as we know, wet tracks, inside barriers can trip you up, and it'll all come down to whether he handles the track. If he handles the track, he's a big chance. If he doesn't, you know, it might just negate his sprint. But we've got Mark Duplessis on board, who's riding exceptionally well, and we've got Stephen McKee training him. So we've got a couple of masters of the industry on our side on Saturday, and be good for him to get over the line on his way to the 2,000 guineas. And if he handles the track, it'll be hard to beat.
And next week at Wanganui, a promising filly making her debut.
Yeah, a Thorn Park filly, Dixie Express. She's had a couple of trials, and she won the last one. Won it narrowly, but I thought she showed a good turn of foot. Keys first start that you can never be overly confident with, simply because you don't know how they're going to behave on the day, and a race day is different from trials, but she's certainly got the ability to be competitive. A draw will probably be important, getting a clear run. But if all those things happen, I think she'll run well, and she should be a fairly good chance if things go away. If something goes wrong in a race, their first start, often that can put them out. So a little bit of a watch, but certainly a horse with a lot of ability that'll go places.
Oh, thanks for the update for the past week and the week ahead. And they tell me you won't be at Ellerslie tomorrow. You care to elaborate on that a touch?
Yeah, I'm retiring from racing, so decided not to go. No, it's my 20th anniversary with my wife, and so we decided to go away. Also heard that Blair Martin's going to be there, one of the owners of Passing Shot, and really don't want to see him. So I thought I'd take the day off, and we've got a young whippersnapper, Matt, he's walnut, who's going to go up there. So don't know what he's like at presentation speeches if we win the race, but I'm sure he'll give it a crack. So no, I'll be away at a long lunch, but I'll be with my wife having a couple of Pinots, but I'll be certainly watching the race.